What's up guys, this is Sukesh Banik and you are watching Gadgets Portal. Today I'm going to review this Micromax CANVAS HD A116 ultimately, and only because of your request I have decided to review this, though it's very late, and in this video I'm going to make the full in-depth review on this phone and also quickly show you the box, though you must have already seen that on a lot of other reviews. So I'll be very quick and I'll also talk about the quality of the accessories, so be with me. And there is a sponsored announcement. You can get this device at 15,000 rupees or lower from Fast Information Network in Highland Park, Kolkata. Just call on the number showing on the display. Here is the headset for this device, and there is a good news. This headset is very good. In fact, this is comparable to any high-end music headphone. I think this is the first time Micromax has provided such a good quality headset. The 3.5mm jack has also got gold plating for better sound quality, and here is the inline microphone with the push button. So if you are a music lover, then you can get this device. The quality, the clarity and the bass of sound from this headphone is excellent. Here is the huge and cheap quality AC adapter of Micromax. I think Micromax should get rid of this now. Here is the charging as well as the data syncing cable, and there are a lot of booklets here. Here is the Micromax and the SAR info, the hookup guide and also the user manual, and there is also some warranty statement. So let's get rid of these things here and let's get started with the device. Here you go guys, here is the Micromax CANVAS HD A116, which has been very successful in the market after Micromax CANVAS 2. And before I go in depth in this review, let's have a quick hardware tour and also talk about the quality of the build of this phone. And let's first talk about this colorful IPS display. It's 5 inches diagonally and 1280 by 720 pixels in resolution, and you can barely reach all the parts of the display, but after a few days of uses you will get used to this, and I'll talk about the quality of the display later on this review. Well, here on the top you are getting this ear speaker, which is not that much loud, and there is also a notification LED just beside it. This phone also sports a front-facing 2 megapixels camera and both proximity and ambient light sensors over here. At the bottom you are getting these Android capacitive keys, and on the right you are getting this volume rocker, and on the left you are getting this power key. Now here is the headset jack, and here is the port for charging as well as data syncing. Here is the microphone, and on the back you are getting this 8 megapixels autofocus camera with full HD recording. And regarding the quality, it is very good for a device with 15,000 price tag, but not good for a device with this specs. The LED flash here is not very powerful. This is basically a single LED flash divided into two. There is also a secondary microphone for noise cancellation and also for video recording. The loudspeaker here is also not that much loud. I mean, this loudspeaker is very bad considering previous Micromax devices. Now here is the display, and here comes the best part on this device. The display on this device is excellent. This is the best display you can get on any device in this category. This is far better than Zolo Q800 or Galaxy Grand. Not just in resolution but also in color reproduction, the quality and the brightness. Look at this colorful wallpaper. Look at the dance of colors. The saturation, the brightness, the crispness of this display is excellent. The viewing angles are also good. So I am totally happy with this display, and your 14 or 15,000 rupees will not get wasted only because of this wonderful display. Now one thing I wanna talk about here, the black level on this phone is not up to the mark, only because of the fact that it is very bright. Here is another display. It is an LCD display, and look at the black level of both of these devices. Let me show you a Super AMOLED display to check the black level. Here it is, and as you can see, the black level on this Canvas HD is not that much dark. But don't worry, the display on this Canvas HD is much more brighter than the display on this Galaxy Note 2. Canvas HD can easily play back full HD videos, so watching videos on this Canvas HD is very enjoyable. Now before I started this review, I have factory reset this device to check the out of the box storage, RAM and also the applications. Here is the storage on this device, which is the most disappointing factor. The phone storage is only 0.98 GB and the internal flash storage is only 1.77 GB, and because of this you cannot install applications that are larger than this 1.77 GB, and you can install maximum of 2.75 GB of applications on this device, which is very annoying for a quad-core device. Here is the RAM, and before opening any application you are getting 553 MB free, which is impressive. And as you can see, this settings app is eating up some 46 MB of space, so total of you are getting around 600 MB of free space in the RAM, which is enough for playing high-end games. Now guys, let's talk about the software, that is the user interface on this device, which is again not customized by Micromax, and you are getting just the stock Android experience all over this phone. The widgets, the notification panel, each and everything is uncustomized, and there is a good thing about it. Because of this user interface is very fast, but this is a smartphone. If you don't get cool features of Xperia, Galaxy or Optima series phones, then there is no meaning of using a smartphone. But you can install launchers from the Google Play Store, which is a very good news. These are the few customizations you can do on this device out of the box. You can put folders on this apps tray and access this anywhere, anytime on these home screens. You must check my new play channel, Gadgets Portal Play, available at youtube.com/gadgetsportalplay, where I show Android games and apps, and obviously launchers, that is the themes for Android devices, if you really wanna get the most of a smartphone. Here is the dialer and here is the contacts menu. There is nothing special to show you. Now I'm going to do some benchmarks on this device before installing any application to get the best value from this phone. As you know, this phone is running on Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean, and because of that this phone is very fast. I have no complaint about this so far. Here are the applications, and before I run some benchmarks I wanna talk about these applications. These are basically ads. You cannot play these games because these are paid games. You are also getting Micromax social apps. Here there is no special application preloaded, though here is a good app. You can use wireless keyboard and mouse through Bluetooth, and there is also a note-taking app which also sounds good. Well guys, now let's get started with the benchmarks. Let's first check this quadrant standard, and let's check this system info first. The CPU is ARM version 7 quad-core 1.2 GHz, and the display on this device is very good. The refresh rate is also very impressive. The GPU is powerVR SGX 544MP, which is also not bad for a device like this. Here are the sensors, and this is really very disappointing to see such few sensors on a device with these nice specs. There is no compass or any other premium sensors. Let's check the benchmark and let's check how much we get on this quad-core device. Well, we have got 4129, which is impressive for a 15,000 rupees phone. You can play a lot of high-end HD games, but this is not up to the mark for a quad-core device. Now let's try this Antutu benchmark. Well, we have got 12,420 on Antutu benchmark, which is very impressive. I am very happy and I don't have any complaint about it. Let's run this Nina Mark II to check the FPS. We have got 40.5 fps, which is good for an HD display but not up to the mark. But still, this is a 15,000 rupees phone, and not up to the mark means it is not up to the mark comparing it with high-end devices, which it is not, so I should not complain that much. But the quad-core processor and 1GB of RAM can make you think so. Here is a speedtest.net app, and I am going to check the 3G speed on this device. I am using Airtel 3G, and let's check how much speed I get. Well, I don't know exactly why the uploading part is not working. Regarding the download speed, I have got 1886 kbps, which is average, but I should run this speed test again. Well, the uploading part is still not working. Regarding downloading, I have got impressive 2917 kbps, which is usually I get on the Galaxy Note 2. Let's run this test again. This time I have got 3137, so the 3G speed on this device is very good. Well, I have turned off the 3G, and let's check the 2G speed. The downloading speed I have got is 152 kbps and the uploading speed is 141 kbps. I wanna run this test again. This time I have got 155 kbps downloading and 128 kbps uploading speed, which is also not bad. This phone is capable up to 5-point multitouch, which is standard for a mid-range device. Well guys, I have heard a lot of things about the GPS locking problem on this device, and if you check few options from the settings, then there is no problem in GPS locking. Just go to system settings and this location access, and then this GPS satellite, and enable these two options. After that, the GPS locking is not a problem on this device. The battery backup on this device is, I'll say, good. After unboxing this device, the battery backup wasn't good, but after using this for a while, I'm now getting around 1 to 1.5 days with heavy usage, and in fact more than 2 days in standby mode. Actually, I haven't installed that much applications in this phone, so I'm getting this good result. But usually you will get around 1 full day with heavy usage, I hope. During messaging, you can select the default SIM card for sending SMS or check this always ask option. Writing on a 5 inches display is not very easy with one hand, but after using it for a while, you can get used to this. I am personally using Galaxy Note 2 and this is not feeling that much bad for me, but for the first time, you may feel a little bit problem. I've installed this keyboard called SwiftKey, and on this keyboard you can use continuous input, that is swipe, just like Samsung Galaxy or Sony Xperia devices, and this is the best way to write on a mobile phone. So if you install couple of applications after getting this device, then this device will become smarter. So don't forget to check my play channel. Let me quickly show you the camera on this device, and regarding the quality, it is good in bright lighting condition. The focusing is very fast, and as you can see, the capturing is also very fast. There is almost zero shutter lag. The HDR mode works very nice on this device, and the face tracking is also good. In video mode, as you can see, the angle is very narrow. The video quality, I'll say, also good, but in low lighting condition it is pretty bad. Everything looks noisy and washed out. Here are a couple of settings and effects you can apply. Let me show you the browsing experience on this device, and the browser is just the stock Android browser. Let's visit gadgetsportal.in, the official website of Gadgets Portal. Here it is, and the browsing experience on this device is very smooth. I haven't felt any kind of problem on this browser. The touch response also feels very good. Well guys, we have come to the end of this review and here is my verdict. If you are looking for a phone with good display and very good gaming capability and obviously 15,000 rupees price tag, then get this Micromax CANVAS HD A116. The look and the feel of this phone is nothing less than those high-end devices. You will also get used to this huge phone after using this device for a while. So these are the things you should consider before getting this device. But regarding cons on this device, this phone has got very low internal storage, but if you can root this device, you can increase the internal storage by sharing some space with your SD card. And another major con on this device is the user interface, which is not that much customized. It is the prime time for Micromax to work on their own user interface. This will also solve the issues on this phone. So overall, I'll suggest this device to you guys only because of the very good CPU and GPU. You can get this device at 15,000 rupees, that is half of the price of Galaxy S3, which has got almost the similar specs. Well, that is all in this review, and if you really found this review very helpful, then subscribe to this channel and also share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, etc. So thanks for watching, and you can also visit my Facebook page facebook.com/gadgetsportal for more info and updates, and also the Play channel at youtube.com/gadgetsportalplay. You can also check the description of this video for the Q800 review and also the reviews on Galaxy Grand. So guys, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.